Welcome back to Renaissance City. I am Duke Walter, your game master and your hype man this week. Check 1, 2 on the mic. I'm terrible at this. I am super excited to be back doing this again. It gives me nothing but joy. Sending out this audio just really fulfills something in me that when I'm not doing it, I miss. And we will be playing our first game in a couple of months, and I cannot wait for you to hear it. It's going to be a real pivot in, well, I don't want to give too much away. This is the last part of the fourth session that we played, number 4. Curtis recently released the third roundtable session on our Patreon, and there are a bunch of spoilers in there in the very beginning. You can skip past, you can wait until you get through all of the Shasta Sessions, and then the next episode or 2 after that, we will get to the finale of the Attendant series at that point. And that thing that I didn't want to tell you about is this coming weekend is the first game of the new thing that I don't want to tell you about. But we'll get there soon because I'm feeling back on track and excited to be getting new audio, new podcasts out for you guys. And really for us. It energizes us when we can go back and share these experiences again. So to Dean, to Chris, to Jazz, thank you. Much love. The Power Walkers find themselves at the bottom of a secret elevator in the depths of the salt mines under Detroit. They have just very slickly opened the elevator door, and that's where we will open this episode of Renaissance City. The door opens, and you are in a room. Ceilings are 10 foot high.
That ain't terrible.
Off to your right, there are counters and stainless steel tables with a variety of parts and tools, and it's a tinkerer's heaven over here on the right. On the left side of the room, there is a disheveled, what looks like maybe like a padded feather mattress, off in the corner on the floor. There is trash kind of strewn throughout the room. You see dirty plates and, half empty cups. You see cigarette butts, in glasses of water. It's disheveled. You can smell the lack of hygiene from human beings in here, right? It's
milk bottles full of pee.
Yes, I think if you investigate, yes, there are whoever is here.
Don't get out much.
Your immediate impression is they don't leave here. There is 2 doors off to the left, and there are 2 doors on the far wall that you can see.
Can I just ask a beginner's question? Am I feeling this correctly? Is this like the bottom rung of the ladder that gets you to the big bad guy at the castle? Is that the process we're in the middle of?
Yeah, I think so. That's the goal of us playing these sessions out, is you guys trying to find Davy, find Echo, get some sort of conclusion.
No, I mean, like, literally we're in an arena. Like, are we doing stages? Like, kind of like the 99-story building or 70-story building we were in?
Oh, like dungeon delving. Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Essentially.
That's essentially what we're doing.
You are on a mission. We are going from place to place. You are fighting when you have to. You are investigating when you have to. All right. Yes, this is Act 3. So in Act 1, you meet everybody. You figure out what the problem is. In Act 2, you fail.
Right.
And in Act 3, you rise and hopefully get over the hump.
Okay. Okay.
Oh my God, it smells like pee in here.
Cotton, who's making that, or King? Does that pee smell like
Cotton
Benji?
pauses, sniffs really big.
Yeah. Does
It does smell like pee in here.
It's gross.
King is like, I feel like there are some other people around here. But I don't know. It's just not real clear to me.
Thank you for being pedantic.
I'm a pedammed good.
What would the rest of you like to do?
All right, I'll just start towards the closest door.
The first door on your left is the closest door. What are the rest of you doing?
Raymond's going to check that tech pile for some sweet toys.
For some sweet toys?
Yeah.
Okay.
King would like to smell and see if there are any smells that are indicative of Davy or bad guys or anything like that.
Okay.
And Cotton would like to use his telepathy to see who's around.
Okay. Let's start with King and Cotton.
Okay.
So give me those rolls, please. Give me super smell and give me telepathy.
King is super smelling, and he got 2. You want both numbers?
It's such a cacophony of scents in here, and not that you're grossed out or it makes you gag or anything like that, but you can smell that there are several people or have been multiple people in and out of this place over the last several weeks, probably. But who they are, you don't know. You don't recognize any of the smells of the people that have been in and out of this place. What's Cotton's telepathy roll?
Guys, it's been really busy around here, but I'm not getting a good read on the smells. It's just a mess.
You probably wore your sniffer out.
7 and 2 6s, 8.
8. Not in the first room to the left, but in the second room to the left. There are 2 people. In the room to the far right, there are 4 people. The 2 in the left, one of them is depressed, and one of them is angry. And the 4 on the right are just very kind of even-keeled. It's not as if there's some overt emotion that they are feeling at this point.
All right. King lifts up both his hands, pointed at their respective rooms. One has 4 and one has 2. That's the one. And he says, they're calm. They're a little worked up. Let's go address the 2. And we all go that direction.
Roll investigation, Raymond.
Divvy up.
The troubadour's going to come over there and help you out, so add 2 dice
to
your roll.
Wait. Investigation?
Investigation, please.
Oh, shit. 4 total.
What about that 6 you got there?
It rolled over, didn't it?
Oh, was it something else?
Yeah, it rolled over. 5 total. 4 total.
It is an amalgamation of things. What is it that you find?
Oh, the text? The tech pile? Oh, just a lot of sharp objects with good balance.
You're looking for more improvised weapons. So you find some saw blades. You find you find an old rusty.
It's old stuff too.
An old rusty dagger blade.
A big oversized fireplace stoker.
Yeah, there's a fireplace poker.
All right. That's
made
good.
out of looks like it's made out of rebar.
Good enough.
Yeah.
He's just stocking up.
Okay.
So he'd have to throw his dodo eggs.
The sable, you can see him and his eyes are darting around the room. Left, right, left, right. Shado, with the direction of Cotton, do you head to the second door?
Yes.
Okay. What are you doing when you get to the second door?
Is the door locked?
It is not.
I will stealthily enter.
Roll covert.
Come on, baby.
You got 4 successes with 3 sixes
Nice.
and 2, so 6 total.
Smooth.
Fuck. 6 dice, 5 sixes.
What?
God.
You can come look at it if you want to.
Oh, man, we don't have to look at it. You've been rolling them all day.
That's true.
Yeah, 5, 6. Oh,
Only one more success after that. So
Okay.
6 successes and you had
6.
6. Okay. So I will tell it and you embellish.
Okay.
Yep.
Deftly, swiftly, silently, you turn the handle on the door, and as you gently open the door, you feel the weight as someone falls back as if they were leaning against the door, and when you opened it, you set them off balance and they are now falling out the door back toward you.
Shadow tries to grab the chair, but the olive oil makes it slip out of his hand.
Too slippery.
Too slippery.
Dude, you should have rubbed that into your hair.
I mean, that was Raymond's tactic.
You should have rubbed it into Raymond's hair.
Seems to have worked. Okay, the rest of you see Shadow open the door, and someone falls back out of the door. Shadow attempts to grab a chair to, seat them in it, and his hand slips off the top of the chair because of the glistening olive oil all over his gloves. What do you do?
So did the people in the room notice you?
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Now they have for
Okay.
sure.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. Okay, well, sorry, just clarifying question. The person fell out of the doorway or
Like tumbled backward, like imagine
into us? though?
Imagine if you were
Leaning.
leaning up against something,
Yeah.
and someone, you know what I mean? Someone,
Yeah.
you're leaning against the door, someone opens the door behind you.
I just want to make sure he was in my space and not in Shadow's space. I couldn't figure out which way.
Well, I mean, he's right there basically at Shadow's feet. But you're close enough that you can get over there if you want to.
Yeah, no, I was following Shadow. So King is going to come up, grab the guy basically by the shirt collar and hold him up. Are you helping or hindering this team?
Ratty beard, disheveled hair, like just a plain white t-shirt, sweat stains, in his pits, food stains on his shirt, and he opens his mouth and goes, and it's like the most acrid, filthy, disgusting breath. It just fills your whole face with your super smell.
You'll never smell nothing again.
We went to the psycho ward.
Oh, we're in the basement of the hospital?
Something, yeah.
Okay.
What?
And at that scream, the door that Cotton knew that knows that the 4 people are in comes swinging open.
King sees those 4 people come running out because he's still bewildered and holding this guy at a locked elbows distance from him. And he just reflexively throws the guy at the 4 people that came out of the doorway.
Okay, I'm not going to let you do that until they get out into the room. And I mean, we can work on that as we get back around to Edge Order. We'll save that for Edge Order.
Okay.
Okay. The 4 that come out of the room are all 4.5, 5 foot tall. They are gray mottled skin.
Mm.
It is 4 mimics that walk out of the room, and they see you. And one becomes the Sable, one becomes King, one becomes Ramen, and one becomes Saint Shadow.
Sable first.
We have hats on.
Do any of them have hats on?
And out of the room right in front of Shadow, you see, the 2, King and Shadow, see Alexander Griffin, and he looks at both of you, and smiles and becomes Cotton Dearborn. Let's go to edge order.
All right. That's me.
Shadow, you're up first.
All right. So the room right in front of me is Griffin, but he's behind a closed door.
No, the door is open. You opened the door into that room.
Yeah, right.
The
I
disheveled
changed
guy fell out at your feet. Alexander Griffin steps out into the doorway and smiles at you and becomes Cotton Dearborn. Becomes Traitor Cotton.
From inside that room.
From inside that room. He is in the doorway, 3 feet from you.
That's what I thought. Just making sure. Shadow's going to reach out and try and grab him by the neck and destroy him.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Right.
Strong enough.
Cotton, what is your toughness?
Okay. It is 4.
That is 3 successes and 1 6. And a 4 successes for Cotton. For Traitor Cotton.
Traitor Cotton.
2, 3, 4 successes for Shadow with a 6. 5 successes.
Okay. So tell me how you do one harm to Traitor Cotton.
I reach out to Trader Cotton, grab his neck, and crack it.
Twist it.
Just twist it.
Okay.
I mean, I understand that doesn't kill him, but it hurt really bad, guys.
It hurts really bad.
Yeah. I'm assuming for the rest of the battle, he's just going to be kind of a little bit cock-headed.
Ramen.
Okay, Raymond heard the scream.
Everybody
heard the scream. Raymond heard the scream. And then, I mean, he knows these doors are here. He's assessing situation. He's got King holding some sneaky nerd. Right? Okay. Shadow has got Cotton by the neck. And then that door opened. And here comes
Sable,
King, Raymond, King,
and Saint Shadow.
And Saint Shadow.
This is not the psych ward. These are the scientists. They've been held captive and forced to do this work. These are the scientists. Sorry.
They're about to come kick our ass.
No,
Okay.
The people are the scientists. I mean, the crazy guy that screamed. The homeless-looking pissing in a jar guy.
Yeah.
He's a slave. He's a slave scientist.
Right.
That's my theory.
Yeah.
Put it up.
You're on. Okay. He's gonna look both situations. And these guys are at a distance. Shadow's got his hands full, and he's gonna throw the things he just picked up at the cotton trader dangling in the air.
That Shadow has in his hands?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sure.
Cotton can mess somebody up. Okay. What you want the roll on?
Agility. +1 for improvised weapon.
All right. So he just picked up strange tools, blades, drills, weapons, and he's just going to go.
Yeah.
So when they hit, they just keep filling spots on his body.
3 successes with 2 6s, and 2 more successes makes 5.
Okay, that's a pretty good roll. 1. Okay, so 6 to start, 2 pluses. 6. Come on, baby. 6, 7. Baby, do it again. 8, did it again. 8 successes.
Go.
8 successes. How much health does Cotton have?
4.
4. I'm going to use an adversity. And Cotton sees Scarlet Spartan with these saw blades, and he just starts going choo 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 choo. And before those impact him, he changes into the Scarlet Spartan. Shadow now has hold of the Scarlet Spartan and not Cotton Dearborn.
Horse shit. All right.
Oh, I'm re-rolling. Hold on. 5 successes with 2 6s.
There's always 6s.
Right.
5 successes. So you do 3 harm.
Okay. So Shadow's got Cotton, and then whoop, and then he's got Trader Spartan.
Yes.
And tools. I mean, someone's just throwing out of the toolbox and it's flying past, just going through the wall behind him. And then you see ding, ding, ding. 3 tools sticking in his face. One of them, the corkscrew from the Love Shack.
Right.
He stole the corkscrew. Is that what he took all that time ago?
Nice. Okay.
Okay. King. You chucking that dude?
King is not going to check the dude.
Yes.
King is going to set that guy down and make sure that he's safe or behind something. And King is going to immediately charge at Traitor Spartan in Shadow's hands.
Okay.
Yeah. Come on, baby. These are the big dice.
Oh, I see nice ones.
4.
4.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 2 6s.
He's wiggling.
That's it. 5. I think that Traitor Spartan breaks free from Shadow's grip and steps to the left as King flies past him. The momentum takes King past him and just into the room behind him.
As I'm going in the room, I kick up my leg and I do graze.
And you
his
do a
face.
plie?
I do graze his face with my hind paw.
No, you don't.
I don't get to embellish?
You get to embellish, but you don't get to cause any harm.
Oh, I didn't say I caused any harm. That doesn't take any points away.
Oh, I see what you're saying. You just want to make sure that your claws touch flesh. Got it.
Whatever.
Raise his
I could
face.
just go into the room. It doesn't matter to me.
Just gently pet his face
I gotcha.
as you go by.
Just a Neo Montoya, just scar him.
Marked him.
Mark his territory.
Marked him on the way in.
He has a swipe of glow-in-the-dark urine up his cheek.
Cotton, what are you doing?
Cotton is looking at all the ones that are up on the, wherever that room is. I'm picturing it like up.
There is no second level here. It's just
It's
one
all
level.
one level. Okay,
It's
so
all one floor. There's no secret second story.
okay.
Yeah, there were 2 doors on the left, and there are 2 doors on the back wall, and the door on the right on the back wall is where the 4, who are now copies of 4 of you, came out of.
Cotton is going to try to use mind control in that general direction and see if he can
You got to pick one.
get a foothold. I have to do it on one person.
Yes.
Well, I don't know who's standing there and what order they're in. So whoever you have in the
Shadow.
front.
Shadow, Ramen, King, or the Sable.
Which one's in
the
the
traitor versions? They're standing in a line, shoulder to shoulder.
Okay, I want the one on the left.
So Shadow,
Great.
Traitor Shadow. What is your willpower?
Yeah.
7.
Ooh. A couple of them help.
5 successes with 4 6s.
9.
Can't just be 2s. Gotta be 6s.
8 successes for Traitor Shado. For Trado Shado.
Trado Shado.
So Trado Shado, what is your command of Trado Shado?
What am I telling him to do?
You did mind control, not mind blast, right?
Yes, correct.
Yeah. What's your command?
So I'm going to implant the idea into his head that he's just striking backward, aggressively blocking and punching at the folks in line with him.
Turn and fight your friends.
Your same group. Your
Okay.
in group.
Might not end well.
You should have had him open a door.
He would have imploded. It would have been genius.
It would have tied him up for hours.
Yeah.
His head just explodes.
Okay, so targets get a plus 2d bonus to resist commands that are against their natures or are self-destructive. It doesn't matter on those extra 2 dice because I rolled a 5 and a 3, so the result
Perfect.
is the same. Okay.
Beautiful.
On his turn, he will turn and fight King, who is right next to him. From Cotton, now we go to the Sable. 5, 6 successes for the Sable. And he would have gone after Traitor Spartan.
Ooh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a 6, and another 6, and a 5. So even there. Sable reaches up his hand to, to grab hold of the Spartan, and I think the Spartan is just he's just strong enough, and he makes a move forward and blasts through the telekinesis power. Captain X is going to go after King.
Captain X.
King, what is your toughness again? Are you at 10?
Yeah.
5? Yes, 5.
Good. Hope they all are.
1.
Rolls 10 5.
So 5 with 2 6s for Captain X, and
Oh.
2 more 2s, so that's 7. And that is 4 successes for King, so 3 harm. Captain X brings his hands up and brings his palms together again with that tiny little space open in between the webs of his thumbs, and the X-ray hits King square in the chest and knocks him back against the wall, turning his fur that into that burnt dark color in a fist-sized spot right in the middle of his chest. The troubadour. Oh, he did not do well. 2 successes for the troubadour. He would have gone after the sable. Oh, the sable doesn't have 10 in
Sable. That's interesting.
Trader Sable.
Yeah. That's interesting. Like Sable's like
Trable.
fuck
The Trable. Doesn't matter. The Trader Sable got 1 success.
Nice.
So Troubadour steps up, pulls the saxophone. You know what I mean?
Oh.
He's got it on a strap around him. He whips it up and over his shoulder and catches it. And goes. And hits the Trader Sable with an impact of sound waves and knocks him to the ground.
That's exciting technology.
Patricia is going to...
Was that the Seinfeld theme?
Oh, I don't know.
No. Trademark, no.
Are you sure?
Yes.
I think
The Seinfeld theme is bow, ba-dow, bow, bow.
I think it leans.
And that is not what I did.
It's pretty close.
I think it leaned close.
I think we'll
closer to-
we'll go have a playback. Let me do a mark on the time.
I think it sounded more like Axel Foley, Beverly Hills Cop.
Or like Beverly Hills Cop. Yeah, probably.
Had that Beverly Hills Cop to it.
I think it's Sanford and Son all the way.
Makes sense. He's a junk man.
Playback.
Although
Patricia splits into 5 duplicates, so there are 5 of her in the room, and they spread out around the room. 2 of them go over and start rummaging, in the same stuff that Ramen was. One of them goes over to where Demon Shade is, and the other 2 step up to get involved with the 4 that have come out of the room and are impersonating the Power Bottoms.
oh God, you
Wow.
deserve that.
Oh, have we ruined the whole thing?
No, we're only power bottoms when we're the full force.
No.
Captain X, Sable, Patricia.
I just don't think that's appropriate. I'm not right with it.
It was
I'm not a power bottom.
Shadow.
The 2 that approach the 4, they try to get embroiled in some hand-to-hand combat and some melee combat with them, trying to force their hand. They aren't able to do any damage, but they're embroiled with who would it be? I guess it would be Sable. One of them went after Sable, and one of them went after Trader Scarlet Spartan. Okay, now comes the fucking real complicated part.
Ugh.
We're going to start with Scarlet Spartan that was with Shado.
Oh, great.
You're going to take a punch, Demon Shade.
No, he ain't.
Okay.
You're gonna dodge it. Quit with them 6s.
6 with 2 6s, 7 successes for Trader Ramen, number 2.
This was number 1. This one, I guess this was number 2. He was second.
4 successes, 2 sixes,
Nice. Come on, baby.
5 successes with a 6,
Yes.
6 successes with a 6.
Yes, keep flopping it.
7 successes total.
Okay, I will tell it you embellish. He takes that full right hand, just straight jab punch. He's trying to knock your head off your fucking shoulders. You see it coming, and you make a quick under, but in the process, I think you leave yourself maybe a little off balance. You've never been in hand-to-hand combat with the Scarlet Spartan, and I think that his speed was even more than you were anticipating.
We need to start sparring. We'll make each other better.
He definitely missed a little bit because of the residual olive oil.
Yes. Yes.
True.
Trader Shadow attacks Trader King.
Ah, nice.
Trader Shadow rolled 6 successes and 4 sixes.
Put the 6s on him. Keep them
No
rolling.
more successes.
Oh, it's still a good roll.
Trader King rolled 3 successes. So Trader Shadow, King gets blasted in the chest by Captain X and forced back into the wall. And Trader Shadow just pivots and gives a hip kick and just cracks him right in the mouth, breaking teeth, blood spurting out against the wall, and does 3 more harm to Trader King. How much health does Trader King have? Is it 7?
7.
Okay. Trader King.
These Trader Kings have fragile teeth. We've learned this.
This is established.
Yeah, just a callback.
That's one of the ways that you can tell the difference, you know.
Trader King transforms into Captain X.
That's gonna be problematic. About to get cooked.
4 successes and 2 sixes as Trader X goes after Trader Shadow. 4, 5, because that's another 6.
Got them tied up with each other a little bit.
That's another 6.
It's a big
So
deal.
6 successes there. Demon Shade, your toughness is 7?
8.
Oh, baby's tough.
4 successes with 2 sixes. 2 more successes makes 6. Okay, so Trader King comes up, takes a swipe at Trader Shadow. Trader Shadow, they're just standing there, just exchanging punches between the two of them.
I love that.
No harm done. Trader Stable.
Out of the way. Shit, this motherfucker.
That is 6 successes with 3 sixes. 7 successes with a 6. 8 successes with a 6. 9 successes with a 6. And a 3. Trader Sable reaches up his left hand and presses it out towards the Troubadour.
Oh, we should have brought Troubadour.
Troubadour, 2 successes with 1 6. 2 successes. Troubadour, saxophone in hand, gets lifted up off of the ground and thrown all the way over the tables and into the back wall and falls unconscious into the corner. Ramen, Trader Spartan 1.
Oh, is he coming at me, bro?
5, 6. 6 successes as Trader Spartan 1 dashes across the room in an exchange with the Alpha Scarlet Spartan.
Let's see. What do you want to roll?
Toughness or agility, however you want to defend.
Motherfuckers. Come on, baby. 4 success.
He pulls the Tonto, and as he is coming across the room, slashes you across the shoulder and down onto your chest with it, and you take 2 harm.
Mm-hmm.
Back to the top of the order, Shado.
Going to try my emotion control to make the Spartan in the room scared. Feel fear.
Okay. The one that is punching you, or all of the Spartans in the room? There are 3 of them.
I was thinking just the one in front of me.
The one in front of you.
Yeah.
Okay. Roll your emotion control. Roll a d6.
Come on, baby.
3,
Okay. It is fear. Roll another d6.
6.
6.
It's a good threshold.
The good thing is, I don't have to roll dice because you cannot control the Scarlet Spartan's emotions. He is immune.
Son of a
He is immune to those types of attacks.
God.
I was gonna tell you, and he
Yeah.
mean mugged me and shut me down.
Too meta.
That was the right
Yeah.
thing. I kind of realized it when I paused.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Totally forgot.
You had to let him live it.
Alpha Ramen. What are you doing?
He's headed the other direction. He's man. He's gonna go help Shadow. Yeah. He's bouncing across, throwing bigger tools
Is Trader Cotton dead?
on his way over there.
Trader Cotton got changed.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah. Now we got Raymond in our face. Okay. So as he's bouncing over there, he's throwing larger tools at him with his intention of covering that ground and being there to help assist Shadow. Dice?
You're throwing tools?
Yeah, as I'm jumping over there.
Right. Then roll
Agility plus 1.
Sorry, roll agility plus 1.
Okay. I'll figure it out, dude. All right. Uh, 6. Wait. 5. Just trying to keep him distracted.
Oh man. That is 9 successes and 3 6s.
Wow.
Those dice are evil.
No more successes. The 6s were all 3, 5, and 1. So 9 successes.
It's all right.
Trader Spartan 2. Trader Cotton Spartan.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
The Scarlet Spartan that was embroiled with Demon Shade, that King had scratched his face. How about Scratch Face Spartan?
Shit.
Scratch Face Spartan. Like once again, knows your tricks, sees those blades coming. Yep, and he reaches up and grabs them out of the air, and will do with them what he's going to do with them on his turn.
Sweet.
King.
And you're totally impressed, right? Like,
Sweet.
yeah.
Oh, I like watching that.
King, you see Scratch Face Spartan snatch a saw blade, a dagger blade, and a couple of
bigger weapons. Yeah, they're coming with some size now. Crowbar, jackhammer, spike. A drill bit this big. He threw the small stuff at Cotton. Then he threw the bigger stuff at Spartan. He's got some big nasty weapons in his hands.
So he grabs the jackhammer spike out of the air, swings it around, knocks the rest of the things that are coming at him, and is standing with this jackhammer spike in his hands, holding it like fucking Ty Cobb, ready to hit a triple.
Right.
What are you doing? You are behind him in the room.
Yeah, it's my intention to be covert, but to puncture the back of his chest cavity with my claws.
Covert as in sneaky?
Like, I don't want him to see the attack coming because I'm behind him.
Okay,
I don't want
so
him
you
to
can
hear me.
So you can roll covert,
Okay.
and then you can roll your attack at -2.
Okay.
If that's what you're trying to do.
I mean, I guess. That's what I said I was trying to do. Covert is 2.
2 successes?
Correct.
And Raymond's perception is 7, is that what you said?
Perception 6.
6.
Jinx.
2 successes. Roll your attack. Go ahead.
Okay.
You don't. King won't know if he is spotted or not. Does that make sense? You are trying to. I don't even know how you would try to be covert, but if you want to describe how you would be covert, and try to sneak this attack on him,
I'm just saying he's going to be conscientiously taking soft steps and not making a ruckus on his way to come up behind this guy and empty his chest cavity.
Okay. Roll your might.
Come on, baby. Hot dice.
4 + 1, 5.
3 successes with 2 sixes. 3 successes. Tell me how you do. Tell me what happens when you do 2 harm to the scratch-faced Spartan.
How many harm he got left?
7.
Oh, okay. So I'm not doing much. Twinkle Toes, Fred Flintstone across behind him, and I spring at his back with the intention of piercing a hole in between his shoulder blades. My paws come together and do a lot of scraping, but it's just superficial. I end up accidentally winging him because I slid across and hit his shoulder and screwed up his shoulder. But I'm honestly kind of disappointed in myself because that was never my intention.
Okay.
It's like hitting a slop shot, you know?
Cotton.
That's not what I meant. So Cotton is going to do mind control again. This time he's going to try to do it on the traitor Spartan that we've all been attacking.
Okay.
Scratchface, traitor, Spartan, traitor, Cotton, historical creature.
Scratch-faced Spartan.
Scratchy Joe.
4 successes with a 6. 4 successes.
Oh, you bastard. Come on.
6.
Yes.
And what is your command?
He's going to punch himself in the face.
Okay, then I'm going to roll 2 more dice, since that is self-harm.
Well,
Self-destructive.
they're all counter to his safety if I'm having him attack someone else too.
You could have him sleep or something.
Right, correct. But when it is against their nature or self-destructive, I get an additional 2 dice. So I rolled 1 more success, so I will still do 1 harm. He reaches down with his right hand and he just clocks himself right across the face. Okay, Troubadour is out cold. Captain X has started, he's still got his hands out in front of him and is marching across the room straight at the traitor king and just going to continue pushing at him with that X-ray. Ooh, 3 successes for him. King's toughness again. I'm sorry, I'm not keeping this straight.
10.
All of it.
10, right? Okay. Holy shit. Ha, ha, ha. Right? I'm reading that right. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 3s, 3 5s, a 1, and a 2. That is 1 success for Traitor King.
Damn.
So that same use that mark in the middle of his chest, you see it just grow. You see it triple in size as this beam from Captain X just continues to just burn that hole in his chest. So that is 5 harm to the Traitor King so far. Sable. Sorry, it takes me a second to process where we are. I should normally I would have all of this stuff written down on a notebook, but I don't have any room for a notebook over here.
A lot of moving parts.
7 successes and 1 6. 8 successes against the Spartan. 1, 2, 3. 3 successes, but all 3 are 6s. 1 more makes 4. Did I say 7 or 8 for Sable?
8.
8 for Sable, right? Okay. Traitor Spartan, you just see him just get lifted up off his feet and just slammed into the back wall of the room, puncturing a massive hole in the back of this room. Trisha, is that 6? Yeah. Hilarious. 6 6s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with another 6. That is 11 successes for Trisha. Jesus Christ, that is hilarious.
Sable's hitting the one out in the yard.
Yeah.
Yeah. The one that used the ceremonial knife as a weapon with a hack.
Oh my god. Okay, so for Scratch Face Ramen, he rolled 8 successes with 4 sixes.
Wow.
God.
And 3 more successes for 11 successes. So Trisha goes up and she tries to sweep his leg and trip him out from under it, and he just lifts up his leg and avoids the attack.
They had a good roll.
Scratch Face Spartan. 1, 2, 3 is Demon Shade. 4, 5, 6 is King.
Raymond's there.
Raymond threw stuff from across the room.
But he was bouncing over to get in the fight. He's
Okay.
throwing as he's bouncing over. He was covering tracks and emptying his hand.
Okay, I missed that part.
Okay.
So 1, 2, Demon Shade. 3, 4 for King. 5, 6 for Scarlet Spartan. 1, Demon Shade. Gonna take a swing with the jackhammer. Is that 10?
It's like that thick.
Oh, he's using an improvised weapon, so he gets another hit.
I know the piece you're talking about.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. 3 successes with 2 sixes. 4, 5 successes for Scratch Face Spartan against Demon Shade.
I'm at 5 successes with 3 sixes right now.
Nice. Let's go, baby. And 3 ones.
5.
Fuck.
No harm done. Just tell me how you avoid the attack. Do you just take it up on the shoulder and, you know what I mean, and kind of take the momentum with it? Do you dodge it? What do you do?
He's got this giant lumbering
Screwdriver blade,
Yeah.
practically.
whatever it is.
Yeah.
Steel bar, essentially.
Steel bar, yeah. Shadow, he's just fast. By the time that this version of Spartan gets the head of the thing around to try and strike him, Shadow's been sitting on the ground for half a second.
And he reaches his hands up, and as it swings by, just lovingly rubs it with olive oil.
Just glides right across.
He's getting it ready. He's getting ready for the jackhammer to go back into the hole.
Yeah.
Yep.
Lubing up the shaft. 8 successes for Trado Shado.
Oh, wait.
9 successes for Trado Shado.
We're rooting for him?
Yep. He's still fighting King.
Yep. Okay.
3 successes for Trader King with a 6. Another 6. Okay, 4 successes for Trader King. Trado Shado just he swung around with that hip kick the first time, and the second time he just comes up with an elbow just right across, right back into his mouth, and Trader King becomes a lifeless gray mottled kind of shapeless dead mimic up against the wall.
Whatever teeth he had left, gone.
King's anxiety drops a bit, and he's able to focus on battle.
Mimics can't live without their teeth.
Just like they turn back into mimics when you wrap t-shirts around their heads.
Cover their eyes.
Trader Sable. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 with 3 sixes. 6 successes total for the Trader Sable.
That's the key.
Who has turned on Trado Shado
He keep track.
for 4 successes. You see Trado Shado lift up off the ground and slam up into the ceiling of the room and then back down to the floor again.
It's only 10 feet.
Yeah. Hard.
He
10
goes
feet
through the fake ceiling.
10 feet the hard way.
Yeah.
No, this is cut out of this is cut out of stone and salt. Trader Spartan is going to run after Alpha Spartan, who they were just embroiled in battle, and Alpha Spartan ran away from the fight. So Trader Spartan's going to turn.
And Sable just launched him into the wall.
Launched 2 into the wall.
That Spartan.
Oh, that's right. He threw the Spartan into the wall. Okay, so
Yeah.
So that Spartan is going to go after Sable then.
No, he can make up tracks. Come over here and
No,
fight.
he's going to go after Sable. 1, 2, 3 successes for Trader Spartan.
Nice.
Not enough dice. There we go. And 2 successes and a 6, another 6 and a 4. 4 successes for the Sable. Trader Spartan gets up, dashes across the room at the Sable. The Sable lifts himself up and over the Spartan and uses the Spartan's momentum to careen him into one of the tables behind him covered in all of the stuff.
Uh-oh. Another Spartan with improvised weapons.
They all end up with them in their hands at one point or another.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for listening. I'm Duke Walter, your Game Master. Chris Freedom is Cotton Dearborn and King. Dean Martin Jr. is the Scarlet Spartan. And Jazz Abramowitz is Demon Shade, or Shado, or Saint Shadow, whichever way you want to refer to him. TTRP Theater is a group of actors, artists, and gamers who have come together to tell creative stories. We've been on a bit of a hiatus as a channel, but there's some things on the horizon. Wrath and Tears is back to a regular schedule. Curtis has some new content up on the Patreon. The most recent thing is our last Shasta Session Roundtable, which, again, like I said at the beginning, does have some spoilers in it, but please subscribe to the Patreon. All of the links are in the episode description of whatever platform you happen to be listening to this on, and those dollars really go toward helping pay for some of the subscriptions we have, upgrading some of the technology, and allowing TTRP Theater to bring you quality content. I am so close to finishing up with the Shasta Sessions. I can almost taste it. I think I'm going to try to get through and give you just an extra long episode next time, because I really just want to get all of these Shasta Sessions edited. But really, most importantly, I just want to say thank you again for listening, and subscribe to the YouTube, please. Click the like button on any of these links. No matter what platform you're on, give us a rating on Apple Podcasts. All of that stuff helps. I think that we've made a really fun and interesting game, and I'm very, very proud of the way that we have told the story and how we have grown together. And I would just like more people to hear it. So all those free clicks and stuff are greatly appreciated whenever you can do them. I know it's a call to action, and everybody says it. Anyway, it is appreciated though. So please, if you can, just take 15 seconds of your time and go click the like button wherever you're listening to this on. All right. Good night, sweet dreams. We love you.